Do you feel in control of your life now?
Define control. Do I get to choose what I want to eat tonight? Yeah. Based on what craving? Well, what I have this morning and how did I sleep? Why did I sleep the way I did? Why did I choose to have a drink last night? With dinner, why did I order a steak instead of fish? And the answer is why? And if we go back to 100 million whys, wow, that's a list. Do I have control? I don't know if anybody has control. That's weird.
When we first started talking, I think there's a lot of things we talked about that I don't know how to put it. Just we were talking about paranoia, right? And that seems now very distant to me.
Sure.
So it makes me think you've changed.
I think part of it is you come out of prison and you have your what do they call it? Institutionalized, right? And you think that any misstep you make could get you back in the joint. And it can be completely irrational, such as many of mine were, right? I think change as an outlook would be something that, okay, I have an experience that I can use to hopefully positively influence others and impact others. Whether that's trying to articulate the foundations of the behavior of cybercrime, or what early warning signs would I look at in hindsight, or how we can better shape people to understand what skills look like that can be enabled instead of shunned and shamed. Those are all things that I didn't know that I would have a reasonable perspective of. And for that, it's allowed me to be more patient with myself. At the same time, it's caused some I look back and laugh at myself. Not that I would have known better, because hindsight's always 20/20. And you can't blame yourself for things that happen without your context of knowing, right? So there's this positive reinforcement that I've given myself, and that, okay, I can use this as change for others, which makes me happy. It may suck for me, but if it can change like one kid's life and be like, oh yeah, I can use the skill I have for better, instead of hacking Walmart or carding Amazon or SIM swapping a senator, never done any of this, or having this impulse to start a streaming website. I think that would be very low on everybody's list. And I would greatly advise against having a hobby that requires you to respond to a demographic that is mostly men 24/7, 365. It's not fun. That one I can't speak to. But if I can help shape the future of somebody who has an aptitude for something and reshape how they think about how they could use it, okay, cool. For me, that would have meant, okay, well, he's a great software engineer. I didn't think that in 2016 when I started my site. I thought I was just mediocre. And I look back on what I built and I'm like, yeah, okay, that's different. So, yeah, I just want to shape the perspective of those around me. I've learned that that's something I have had, and I guess that's how I've changed my perspective on what I did myself, because I can use it for the better instead of living with this episodic shame.